Well, we've actually made it to 43 degrees. Yay! In a sunny spot. And there's a breeze today. Not a lot of insane wind. Let's try to see if I can get some stuff done. 43 is cold. Uh-oh, Panasonic Raider. So what am I going to do? I'm going to try and get that fence in, and that way that portion of the garden is completely done. And then I've got to start moving some of the woolly lambs here to garden 3. So I can go ahead and finish this fencing when I take the rest of that down. Yeah, it's December. It will take the transplant. This is a really, really hardy plant. You know, it's woolly, it's got fur. I mean, if you look, those are all babies. You're like, it's winter, and they're like, yeah, we know, we don't care. Does that make sense? So, anyway, now part of it's staying here, but part of it's got to move. You can see where I've got it growing here and there along the rock, where it's jumping out of its bed. Can't do that. You know, there are other things that have to stay in that bed. And then I've got a couple of places that it's gotten just completely outside of the garden bed. It's going to move. Those would be the first things that I take back to garden 3. So that's the goal for right now, is just kind of do those 2 things, get that fence in so the bottom 2 beds are completely done. That way all that's left are these last 2 beds here, and I can't do those till I get everything moved. Yeah, and then we'll go to garden 3 and see the damage to one of the hoop tunnels, or not hoop tunnel, but one of the A-frame tunnels. What you doing, Pam Bears? And what you doing? What you doing? You checking Mama out? Those are Mama's shoes, huh? But we'll go see that damage and whether or not I can set it up, or if I got to stake it down, or if it's just a complete loss. So that's the goal. Wire rack. Harvest these for planting back there, and then we'll go back there and do another video. So I'll probably talk to you when we're back there. Alrighty. Gate pieces down, or fence pieces down. Focus, there you go. You know, not an issue. And you look at the 2 beds here, you can zoom in, and yeah, there's no green. It's all gone. So woolly lambs here does not get to grow there. Up around the base of the rows, I cleared it out. Woolly lambs here doesn't get to grow there. You know. And if you look, had I not pointed to the base of the rows, you'd been like, Nita, where's the woolly lambs here that you removed? Exactly. This stuff, it's really easy to pull up, and it's really prolific. So, you know, there's one full of roots. And its little furry leaves keep it safe from cold frost. So, anyway, let me go get them in the ground. And, let's see, I got a little barrel full. We'll be in garden 3 in a minute. Alrighty. Garden 3. Yeah, you can see it just knocked the whole thing over. So yeah, first I got to see if I can pick it up whole, and you know, not ruin anything, get it back into place, and then I'll probably take a couple of ties from the A-frame, you know, the hooks, and hold it down, because we're gonna have a few more winter storms. I mean, that's a fact. None of the others blew over, but they're much shorter. So yeah, have to look at that and figure it out, you know. Having said that, that's second. I gotta get the woolly lambs there in the ground, in its bed. That's where its bed is. Clean up the bed just a little with the leaves, remove the black plastic where I've been killing off the weeds, and get it planted. Yeah, and then I'll pay attention to that. It's the easiest way for me to say that. I'm not crazy upset. This was the area that I had planned to take me through Thanksgiving. Okay, it's the 3rd of December, just so you know when I videoed this. And I've still got carrots and you know, there's some wild edibles in here, and some carrots and some parsnips and some cilantro, and there's some turnips in here, and put the plastic back on them. All of the above may actually leaf out again. It just needs to get a little, you know, get back in that greenhouse mode. But again, this was only for through December or through Christmas. Ugh, words are awesome when I have them. Through Thanksgiving. That one there and that one there was supposed to get me to the in-between when the actual hoop tunnel is flushed and ready to for me to be able to start harvesting in there. So it was kind of a staggered step, you know. This gets me through Thanksgiving, this gets me through Christmas, this gets me after Christmas to spring, because everything that growth slows in the wintertime. So, you know, anything that I can extend, I'll extend it. All right, let me get busy. Got stuff to do. Not a lot of more hours left. Talk to you in a few. All right, it's back up. That's a straight on view. So it didn't tear into the plastic, which is a good thing. But it did, this upper support bracket right here is completely unattached. That did break. Now, my sun's just getting ready to dip below the mountain, and the temperature's dropping fast. Always does. I can feel it. Sun's behind the mountain. It is done. So I still have all day tomorrow. We will have another day. Tomorrow's supposed to be 1 degree warmer than it was today. I know that sounds funny, but what that means is I get a little bit of time where I can come out. I can open this the plastic here up. I can get the drill, get a screw, and screw this piece in here. You know, so it doesn't puddle, because right now it's letting the plastic puddle right here. The rain will catch, it'll create too much tear on the staples, and it'll rip, and it just makes sense. I have to fix this. Doesn't have to be today. Having said that, I took that one apart. All the lettuces in it were dead. There's actually 6 carrots in there. So I just, you know, took a piece of wire, put some plastic on it, let those 6 carrots finish doing what they're doing. And yeah, it's chilly. Oh, duh. So they're all in the ground. Yeah, they will make it or they won't. Again, last time I got them in November. They got transplanted in November into the yard when I first got them. Didn't hurt them at all. It was a plant that I'd never done before, so it's been interesting. The fact that they will take immensely high heat, direct sunlight, and will transplant in the winter is just awesome. So, they're there. Woolly lambs here. Very pretty purple flower. Bees love them. So, they're here. They're planted. Now the plastic that was here, it was killing all the weeds, I put over there. So it again will suppress the weeds that were growing in there when the squash was in there. Naked ladies, all of this stuff will compost down. Not naked ladies, I'm sorry. My nicotina. All of this stuff will compost down and just continue to feed the nicotinas that are there and under that. So life is awesome. I show you the greenhouse, but again, our high was like 46 today. And I don't open the door if it's not above 55. And it's not above 55. So, tomorrow, maybe. Maybe not. You know, it just depends on how warm it is. How warm I am. I could tell today I wasn't opening anything. Just fixing that. Alright, having said that, y'all have an awesome day. And Miss Panda and I will talk to you later.